The story of Jesus and the Samaritan woman gives us one of the longest conversations that was recorded in the Gospels. Here, Jesus encounters the Samaritan woman at Jacob's well at noontime, and they engage in this conversation about living waters and proper places to worship. And while there's plenty of social rules and cultural histories that should keep them separate, the woman does really connect with Jesus, and it is a real conversation. This meeting with Jesus stands in stark contrast to the meeting of Nicodemus and Jesus. That meeting happens at nighttime and is not so much a conversation as it is perhaps an exercise in Nicodemus missing the point. Nicodemus exits the scene asking a question of how can this be? The Samaritan woman's story involves a question as well. She goes back to her community and tells people, "Come and see this man that told me everything about my life." He cannot be the Messiah, can he? It's that question that the woman asked that I think really makes a difference in her encounter with Jesus in response to it and distinguishes her from Nicodemus. Unlike Nicodemus, who asked a question that is about disbelief, this woman's question is one about hope and possibility. She doesn't understand fully who Jesus is, just like Nicodemus, but she is open to the possibility that he is the real deal and hopeful that he is the Messiah. And she's so affected by this that she has to go tell other people to come and see for themselves. The gospel tells us that many people came to believe in Jesus because of her testimony. Sometimes I think as Christians we're reluctant to talk about our encounters with Jesus and about our faith. We're worried that we don't understand enough, that we can't make a reasoned argument, that we can't explain everything. But that's not what Jesus asked us to do. We don't have to be religious scholars. Jesus asked us to come and see him and to engage in this conversation and to encounter God and then to turn and go back out and invite other people to come and see as well. We don't have to have all the answers. We just have to have the hopeful possibility of who Jesus is.